Hello everyone, welcome back. Today is day 40 of my journey to learn Japanese, and this series of live streams is all about documenting my progress at learning Japanese, having started as a complete beginner. And my goal for today is to continue expanding my Japanese vocabulary. And during the previous stream, what I'd been focusing on was some basic phrases, and so that's what I'll be continuing on with today. We're here on the Lingo Command website, and if I press on this section here, I can go and study some phrases, and it's this list here of, I think it's about 24 essential phrases, which is what I was studying last time. So I think the first step here would be to perhaps continue on with this. So I'm going to select this as a quiz. I'm going to be writing my answers in hiragana and katakana, and I want to handwrite this answer. So now and let's apply random ordering that scrambles the order in which the questions are asked. So if we click here on who, so who is, I think, dare. So to write that in hiragana, this is ta. If we apply dakuten, that becomes da. And then this is re. Dare. Fantastic. So that's one down. Please. Well, that's onegai shimasu. So that's all. And then net would be this one. And then this is ka, but if you apply dakuten, it becomes ga. We need an I here. Let's try and write that a little bit more neatly. So that's onegai shi ma su. Onegai shimasu. Onegai shimasu. Fantastic. Another match. And then this one. So what is nani? Nani. So if we want to write that, this is na. Let me try and fix the shape here a little bit. There we go. And then this is ni. This is nani. Nani. Hi there. You wrote konbanwa. Yes, good evening, konbanwa. So this one, pardon me, is shitsurei. That's why shitsurei. Shitsurei. Shitsurei shimashita. That was it. Shitsurei shimashita. Now I'm noticing you added one other comment here, but I don't recognize. Actually, so if we look here, I don't recognize this kanji, but then it's shi, buri, desu ne. So let's try and see what that means. What's that first kanji? Hisashiburi desu ne. Right. Okay, so going back to I seem to have lost track of there we go, of the chat. It's on my second monitor now. So going back to, pardon me, in Japanese. This is she. This is tsu. Let's try and write that a little bit more neatly. Tsu. And then this is rei. Hitsurei. Shi. Ma. Ta. Shitsurei shimashita. I think that's right. Let's take a look. Shitsurei shimashita. Fantastic. We've got a match. How many are there? Okay, so this, by the way, this comment here, it's ja. Ganbatte. Ah, yes, good luck. Arigato. I think that's what that means. So how many there are there? I think it's something like ikutsu arimasu ka? Arimasu ka? Mata ne. See you later. Okay, so ikutsu. Let's give this a go. So this is I. And then this is ku. Tsu. A. Okay, let's try and write ri properly here. So it's 1, 2. Ari. Ma. And then this is su. And a commenter pointed out earlier that, so I used to write my su like this, but this is too curly at the end. Just kind of want to keep this fairly straight. Ikutsu arimasu ka? Let's take a look. Ikutsu arimasu ka? Fantastic. So thank you is arigatou gozaimasu. So let's write that. So this is, let's try and write this a little bit more neatly. Ri. So this is ka. When you apply dakuten, it becomes ga. This is to. And then we just need a u here. So this is arigato. And then this is ko, but when you apply dakuten, it becomes go. So that's these two little marks here. This here is sa. Notice you need this little gap here when you handwrite sa. And then we're just going to add dakuten so that this becomes za. Then we need another I here. So this is arigato gozai. This can be written a little bit more neatly. There we go. And then we need su. There we go. Arigato gozaimasu. Arigato gozaimasu. Now you might notice this seems to look different than that, but that's because this is the, here you'll see the match, right? This is the handwritten form of ri. Well, this is the typed version. So that's all fine. Here, the sentence is toire wa doko desu ka? Now, I find this very useful because you can presumably swap toire with anything else, like where's the library, which would be toshokan wa doko desu ka, or restaurante, or restaurant wa doko desu ka. I assume it would work that way. And so, pretty useful sentence to know. In any case, toire is a loan word. So we're going to write it in katakana. And so what is to in katakana? It's, well, this is I. This is re. I'll come back to what to is. This is ha, but, or this is the hiragana for ha, but it's pronounced wa here because it's the wa particle. Anyways, this is do. So this is to with dakuten, it becomes do. Ko. And then this here is te, becoming de with dakuten. Here we have the, let's write this a little bit more neatly. Desu ka. And then to, I remember now, it's this. So let's take a look. Toire ya wa doko desu ka? Fantastic. On to the next one. So bless you is odai jini. So this is o. And then this is ta. And if we apply dakuten, it becomes da. That's an I. And then this is shi. But when you apply dakuten, it becomes ji. And then this is ni. So it's odai jini. Odai jini. Odai jini. This one's tricky. I think it was something like kore wa kawaremasu ka? So let's write that. This is ko re wa. Now I know this looks like ha, but it's pronounced wa in this case. Ka. Let's try and write this a little bit more neatly. Ka wa re ma ka. Let's take a look. Kore. This is o, not wa. Kawaremasu ka. Very close, but not quite. So this is kore o. So I'm so sorry is gomen nasai. Okay, so let's write go. Go. Men. And then this is na. That's sai. Gomen nasai. Gomen nasai. Fantastic. So where is doko? Do. Ko. This one is, so I don't understand, is wakari masen. Wakarimasen. So, wa ka ri ma and the stroke order for set is always a little bit confusing to me because it's, is it this now? So it's 1, 2, 3, I think. And then this is N. Karimasen. Let's take a look here for set. So it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that was correct. Stroke order. Fantastic. Okay, this one's very simple. It's just height. So let's write that. Height. There we go. Job done. Oof. I think this was something like それは日本語でなんと言いますか? So that's a lot to write. So let's zoom out to give ourselves a bit more space. それは日本語でthis here is なんと言いますか? There we go. それは日本語で何と言いますか? We got it. Fantastic. How much does it cost? Let's come back to that one. When is itsu? Itsu. So if you want to write that in hiragana, this is I, and then this is tsu. Get the angle of that tsu a little bit better. Itsu. Excuse me is su mi ma sen. Sumimasen. So let's write that. So this is su. This is mi. This is ma. And then se. So it's 1, 2, 3. And then this is n. Sumimasen. Let's take a look. Sumimasen. Fantastic. No is very simple. Yeah. Like this. So it's I. Let's try and write this a little bit more neatly. Okay, and then here we're going to use a dash and something that kind of looks like a Z. That's how you'd write I. Yeah. Okay, job done. Fantastic. So slower, please. So this is motto. Yukkuri. Yukkuri. Onegai shimasu. Very useful, I guess, if you're a foreigner in Japan and people are speaking too fast. So motto is more. Yukkuri, I guess, is slow, and then this is please. So more slowly, please, word for word. So motto, yeah, so this is mo. And then we need a sokon. So that's a half-size tsu. To place extra emphasis here on this to. And then next word is yukuri. So you. Sokon again. I'm going to place extra emphasis on this K in ku because of the sokon. And then we just need ri, right? Ri is this one. Okay, so motto, yukkuri. O ne gai shi ma su. Let's take a look. Motto yukkuri onegai shimasu. Fantastic, another match. Okay, so we'll go to the next one. So you're welcome is doitashimaste. Doitashimashite. So let's write that. So this is do. This is I. Da. Shi. Ma. Shi. Let's make that a little bit bigger. Try and get the font size the same throughout. And then a te. So this is doi. Doi. Tashimashite. Doi tashimashite. Fantastic. This one. Michi. Ni. Mayoi. Mashita. So let's write that. So this is mi. Chi. Ni. Ma. And then yo in hiragana is it's this one, isn't it? Mayoi. Mashita. Michi ni mayoi mashita. Michi ni mayoi mashita. Fantastic. Another way of writing what is none. None, none, like that. And then there are many is something like yukuri. No. Takusan. Let's write that a little bit more neatly. So takusan, I think, is a lot. And then arimasu is there is. So it's arimasu. So let's write that. This is ta, ku, sa, takusan. And then arimasu. Arimasu. Let's write that a little bit bigger. There we go. Arimasu. Takusan arimasu. Yeah, that looks good to me. And then why? Well, why is naze. Naze. So this is na. And then ze would be 1, 2, 3. So this is se. And then we apply dakuten. So it becomes ze. Naze. That just leaves us with this one final one here. How much does it cost? What was this again? How much does it cost? What could that possibly be? So we already had ikutsu arimasu. How many are there? Here, ikutsu arimasu ka? This one here is kore. Let's zoom in. Kore o kawaremasu ka? Fine. How much does it cost? Good morning. Actually, I think I know this. I think I might know this. I think it's something like sore wa ikura. Because ikura, I think, is when you're asking about cost. So this is sore wa ikura desu ka? I believe. Konnichiwa. Hello. So, okay, let's give this a go. So, this is so. This is re. And then this is the hiragana for ha, but it's wa in this case. And then we gotta make sure that the second stroke is not too long here. Thank you so much for that feedback. And then ra is iku. We'll come back to that. I'm just coming up completely blank for ra. Okay, de. And then here, this can't curl too much. Desu ka? And then ra is. What's wrong with me? Ikura. Ah, here we go. That's ra. It kind of looks like a 5. So let's take a look. それはいくらですか? Fantastic. So, having done this, let's move on to greetings. And so we'll uncheck random ordering. And I think a perfect place to start would be like good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Actually, with this, I can respond to your message in Japanese. So you said hello, good morning. So I could respond with Ohayo gozaimasu. Ohayo gozaimasu. Let's just check the pronunciation here.
おはようございます。
Good afternoon is konnichiwa, which is also hello.
こんにちは。
Good evening is konbanwa.
こんばんは。
And then this is oyasumi nasai.
おやすみなさい。
Okay, so let's give that a go. So good morning was Ohayo gozaimasu. Ohayo gozaimasu. Okay, so this is o. And then ha. Yo. Ohayo. Go. Let's try and separate out these two dakuten. Go. This is sa. We apply dakuten to get za. Gozai. I think this is a little bit more slanted. And this should be a bit shorter still. Gozai mas. Ohayo gozaimasu. Ohayo. There's a U. Gozaimasu. Didn't know that. Okay. Incorrect. Good night, I think, is oyasumi. Oyasumi nasai. So let's write that. This is o. Ya. This should be a little bit wider. Su. Mi. Na. Sai. Oyasumi nasai. Oyasumi nasai. Fantastic. Good evening is konbanwa. Okay, so this is kon, and then we just need an N. And then we write ha, but we're gonna put dakuten on top, right? Because we know H goes to B when you apply dakuten. So it's konban, and then we need another N. And then for wa, we're not going to write this one. We're going to write this wa particle thing, which is the hiragana for ha. So it's konban wa. Konban wa. Okay, good afternoon is konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. So I'm guessing. I think there are two N's here. So this is kon. This is ni. This is chi. And then presumably it's going to be another wa particle here. So it's konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Fantastic. Regarding, was it ohayo gozaimasu, which is good morning? Ohayo. So there was a U here that I forgot last time. So let's just do one more to kind of drill that into my memory. O ha yo go zai ma su. Ohayo gozaimasu. Fantastic. So now we can go and uncheck random ordering. Oof, those are two pretty long sentences and they seem to be very useful. So let's uncheck display kana stroke order and investigate what's going on here. So what is your name? Is onamae wa nanto oshaimasu ka? Let's check the pronunciation.
お名前は何とおっしゃいますか？お名前は何とおっしゃいますか？
お名前は何と
お名前は何とおっしゃいますか？
おっしゃいますか？お名前は何とおっしゃいますか？お名前は何とおっしゃいますか？
お名前は何とおっしゃいますか？
Okay, we're getting somewhere. So, and then the next one here is hajimemashite. Oh, it's something like nice to meet you. Jack to moshimasu. I see. Let's give this a go. So if we zoom out, this was onamae wa nanto oshaimasu ka. It's gonna have to end in ka because we're asking a question here. So it's onamae wa nanto oshaimasu ka. So let's write that. So this is o. And then na, mai, and then wa, nan, to, o, this is tricky. So I think this ya is half-sized. Oshai. Let's zoom in here a little bit. Oshai ma ska. お名前は何とおっしゃいますか？お名前は何とおっしゃいますか? O shaimaska. So there's soko in here, there's a pause. So we almost had it, but not quite. So consider that incorrect. And then as for this one, I think it was something like Haji me mashite. And then it was like Jack to omoshimasu. If I remember correctly. I guess we'll find out. Omoshimasu. So if we want to write that, this is ha. This is shi, but with dakuten it becomes ji. Haji me ma shi te. Hajimemashite. And then it's gonna be Jack. So presumably you would use something like ja, like a yun combination. So let's this is shi in katakana, and if I apply dakuten, it becomes ji. This is ya, but I'm doing it half size. So this is ja, and then ku. Well, ku is just this one. So I think this is jak, jaku. And then we just need hiragana again. To omo shi ma su. Okay, let's go over this real quick. Hajime mashite. Jack to omoshimasu. That looks okay to me. Hajime mashite. Jaku. You need soko in here to put extra emphasis on the K. To. This is to moshimasu. This is the more, I don't really care about misspelling Jack, but this is the big issue here. To moshimasu. Should really sort that out. Okay, so this is also incorrect. That's fine. So we're just going to, and I think from now on, it might be best actually to type hiragana. So that was enough handwriting practice for today. So let's apply random ordering and try this again. So we're gonna uncheck handwrite answers. So here we put onamae wa nan to imasu ka? Onamae wa nan to shaimasu ka? That was it. So onamae wa nan to shaimasu ka? Let's see where we went wrong. Onamae wa nan to oshaimasu ka? Oh, it's soko. But that's kind of strange because I've never really seen. So if we go to romaji, okay, never seen soko before a yun combination. Very interesting. Let's try that again. お名前はなんとおっしゃいますか? So here, なんとおそこん. So we place extra emphasis on the S in she. And then this is I think this ya is half-sized. おっしゃいますか? Okay, we're getting somewhere. Good afternoon is very simple. こんにちは. Okay, this one is はじめまして. And then it's so we need katakana here for the name Jack. So it's going to be, so we have sokon here to place extra emphasis on the K in ku. So it's Jaku. Cool. And then it's hajimemashite, Jack to to moshimasu. I think it is to moshimasu. Hajimemashite. So we need a comma here for it to recognize, but let's see if there were any other mistakes. Hajimemashite. Jaku to moshimasu. Yeah, so that was pretty much perfect. I just need to learn how to use this Japanese comma. Let's try that again. So it's hajimemashite. Oh, I went straight to kanji. Hajimemashite. Okay, then we go to katakana. So it's jaku to moshimasu. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Fantastic. So let's go back to this one. Let's start from the top. So it's onamae wa nanto o shaimasu ka? Let's just read over this quickly. Onamae wa nanto oshaimasu ka? Onamae wa nanto. Oh, I keep forgetting about the sokon in oshaimasu ka. That's it. We'll get there. We'll get there. So this is kon ni chi wa. Okay, and then good night is oyasumi nasai. Oyasumi nasai. Good evening is kon ban wa. And then good morning is ohayo. Making sure to remember to put the U there. And then it's gozaimasu. Ohayo gozaimasu. Let's try this one more time. We'll do random ordering. So what is your name? Is onamae wa nanto oshaimasu ka? Notice the sokon here. Oshaimasu ka. Nice. And then this is hajimemashite. Oh. If I press enter, it just goes straight to katakana. Hajimemashite. Go to katakana. And then here is katakana yun combination. Sokon and then ku. So it's jaku. と申します. Good afternoon is こんにちは. This is おはようございます. Good night is おやすみなさい. And good evening is こんばんは. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. That's 6 down. So we'll go back to study. And let's pick these 3. I think that's a nice cluster of 3 to study. And how are you is お元気ですか? お元気ですか? 元気です is the common reply here. I'm fine. おかげさまで.
おかげさまで.
So this is kind of like おかげさまで.
おかげさまで.
おかげさまで. Let's see what this word means. So we'll go to Google Translate here. What about just Is that, what does that mean? Okay, it's like casual. Yes. I think I'll need to like immerse myself in the language more before I really get these 2 words. But that's fine. We can now try and write these answers. So we'll apply random ordering and let's try all 9. So, good night is all. Oh, we need hiragana here. Okay. Oyasumi nasai. Good morning is ohayo gozaimasu. And then this is genki desu ka? But there might be an O here actually. O genki desu ka? I'm gonna go with the O in front. Yeah, nice. Good evening is kon ban wa. Fine, thanks is and then what was this again? Ka ge sa ma de. Okage sama de. Oh, so I was close. There just needs to be an O here. Okage sama de. This one should be something like genki desu. Simple, nice. And then this is hajime mashite. Hajime mashite, which I think is basically means like nice to meet you. And then it's the name Jack, right? So we gotta write Jack in katakana because it's definitely not a Japanese name. And we're gonna use sokon to place extra emphasis on the K in ku. So it's Jack ku. And then we'll go back to tomoshimasu. Fantastic. And then this one, onamai wa nanto. Okay, this one's a little bit tricky. So not only are we using a yun combination, we're also using sokon. Never seen those 2 paired before. So this is oshai masu ka. Onamai wa nanto oshai masu ka? And then good afternoon is kon ni chi wa. Ever since I started learning phrases, this Ha hiragana as a wa particle seems to be coming up pretty often. So this fine thank you, that went wrong. Let's try that one more time. So fine thank you. Or fine thanks was o kage same ma de. The question is, how do you pronounce this? So it's okage sama de. Let's check the pronunciation real quick.
ええ、おかげさまで。
Okage
ええ、おかげさまで。
okage sama de.
ええ、おかげさまで。
Okage sama de. It's my best attempt here. So that's going fairly well. So let's just uncheck. Wait, let's uncheck random ordering, and we'll go add some more phrases. So there's 6 more. That's a lot to do in one go. So we'll add 3 more. Kind of break it into 2 parts, and we'll hide the unselected phrases. And we'll scroll down to the bottom, and let's check the pronunciation here. So nice to meet you is owai. This is what I find tricky with Japanese. Is there are no spaces between words? Owai dekite yokatta desu. Okay.
お会いできてよかったです。
Owai dekite yokatta desu. Goodbye is sayonara. Okay.
さようなら。
Don't think I'll struggle with that one. I've heard that before. And then see you later is mata kondo.
また今度。
So the real challenge is this thing.
お会いできてよかったです。
Owai dekite yokatta desu ne. Desu.
お会いできてよかったです。
Let's just check the owai dekite yokatta desu. Yokatta desu. Okay. So let's apply random ordering and try all of this. So good evening is konbanwa. And then this is hajimemashite. And then go to katakana for chaku. Back to hiragana. Tomo shimasu. Good afternoon is konnichiwa. This is okage sama de. Okage sama de. Okage sama de. A little bit hard to say. And then this one, something like owai deki to. I don't know what this stuff at the end was. Let's take a look. Owai deki te yokatta desu. Gotta come back to that one. Good morning is ohayo gozaimasu. See you later is sayonara. Is that correct? Actually, that's sayonara is goodbye. This is mata kondo. Oof, almost made a mistake there. As for this one, it's onamae wa nanto oshaimasu ka. Gotta be careful here to use the hiragana yun combination and sokon. That kept tripping me up. So I am fine is genki desu. How are you is o genki desu ka. Goodbye is sayonara. And then good night is oyasumi nasai. Oyasumi nasai. So the real issue here is this last one. Nice to meet you. So it's oai dekite yokatta desu. Let's give that a go. Try and do a couple of reps of that. So it's oai dekite yo ka ta desu. Fantastic. Oai dekite yokatta desu. Yokatta, I think I've heard that. It's like relief or like when you're pleased. Des is like is. And then I don't know what oai dekite means, but it's is good or is pleased. Oai dekite. You can actually put this first part in Google Translate. See what that means. Oai dekite. Okay, that didn't really help much. So let's go back to hiragana and try and do those last three phrases here. So what we'll do is select these bottom three and let's take a look. Okay, so welcome is yokoso.
Yokoso.
So this is not like you're welcome. It's more like welcome to my house or welcome to this like establishment. Yokoso, I think. Long time no see is hisashiburi.
久しぶり。
And take care is ogenki. Ogenki de.
お元気で。
Okay. So that's going pretty well. Actually, nowhere in here does it say you're welcome. Oh yeah, that's do itashimashite. Okay, fine. Fantastic. So with that done, let's try this quiz for the whole lot. So apply random ordering. So good night is oyasumi nasai. Good afternoon is konnichiwa. See you later is mata kondo. And then this is pretty long. So it's onamae wa nanto oshaimasu ka. Making sure here to use the hiragana yun combination for sha and sokon to place a little pause here. Nice to meet you. Was oai dekite yo katta desu. So it'd be oai dekite yokatta desu, I think. Ah, it's not correct. Where did we go wrong? Dekite yokatta. Ah, so the sokon is before the ka, not after. So it's double K, not double T. Well, now we know. This is sayonara. This is okage sama de. And then good evening is konbanwa. And then this is hajime mashite. Go back to katakana for the name. So this is going to be ja using a hiragana yun combination, or sorry, katakana yun combination. And then we have sokon to place some extra emphasis on the K after our pause. So it's jaku. To mo shimasu. To mo shimasu. I'm fine is genki desu. How are you is o genki desu ka? Good morning is ohayo gozai. Good morning is ohayo gozaimasu. Long time no see. I think it's something like hisashiburi. Hisashiburi. Fantastic. Welcome is yokoso. Yokoso. Fantastic. And then take care was something like o genki de? O genki de? O genki de? Fantastic. Okay, so we made one mistake here. So I think the best approach would be to just try again. So good evening is kon ban wa. How are you is o genki desu ka? By the way, whenever you're asking a question, the general pattern seems to be that the sentence ends in ka. So I think it really helps to be aware of that. And then this one, hello, my name is Jack. So hajime mashite. So hajime mashite, I think is something like you would say when you're just introducing yourself. So this is Jack. Notice I'm using a katakana yun combination here, and then sokon to place extra emphasis on the K here. So if I had to write this in Romaji, it would be this for the name Jack. Okay, Jack. To, we gotta go back to hiragana for this. To mo shimasu. Fantastic. This is o kage sama de. Welcome is yokoso. Take care is hisashiburi. Oh no, what am I doing? Hisashiburi is something like long time no see. That's really unfortunate. That's very because this is o genki de. Well, I was trying to go for 100%, so I guess we just got to redo it and reapply random ordering, right? So that what that does is it scrambles the order in which the questions are asked. So we'll have to go again. So good morning is ohayo gozaimasu. And I got to lock in here to try and get this right now. Ohayo gozaimasu. It's good morning. Goodbye is sayonara. Sayonara. And then good evening is konbanwa. Konbanwa. Fantastic. Good afternoon is konnichiwa. How are you is o genki desu ka? O genki desu ka? And then this one is onamae. Onamae wa nanto o shaimasu ka? There's a lot going on here, but I kind of want to highlight the fact that we've got sokon followed by a yun combination. I haven't really seen that before. Haji. So okay, hello, my name is Jack is hajime mashite. Let's go again. Hajime mashite. で because this autocorrect turns into kanji and my test is checking against hiragana and katakana. So I'm trying to avoid that for now. So here we gotta write Jack in katakana. So let's use this ja katakana yun combination followed by sokon and then ku. Jaku to moshimasu. Okay. So this is okage-sama de. It's fine, thank you. Okage-sama de. Nice to meet you. Oh, what was this? There was something like yo kata des at the end. There was an oi dekite. Yeah, here we go. Got there in the end. So it's oi dekite yokata desu. Again, wrong with this sokon. So it's double T, not double K. It's tough. See you later is mata kondo. Take care is ogenki de? Ogenki de? I am fine is... Oof, what's that actually? Oh, it's just genki desu. Long time no see is hisashiburi. Hisashiburi. This is oyasumi nasai. And then welcome is yokoso. Now, I could of course just do another round, but at this point, it's so much repetition of stuff. So the only one that I just want to practice is the nice to meet you that I got wrong previously. So this is oi dekite yo kata desu. So it's a double T, not a double K. So it's yokata desu. Fantastic. Oh, but if I get 100%, I can save that as like a quiz result. So let's just do that. So welcome is yokoso. This is oyasumi nasai. This is hajime mashite. Jaku. Hajime mashite. Jack tomo shimasu. Good evening is kon ban wa. Take care is ogenki de. Good afternoon is konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Goodbye is sayonara. Fine, thanks is okage-sama de. See you later is mata kondo. Nice to meet you is oi dekite yokata desu. Cool. Not making that mistake anymore. Long time no see is hisashiburi. Gotta be careful here. Sashiburi. Hisashiburi. Okay. And then how are you is o genki desu ka? O genki desu ka? O genki desu ka? Nice. And then what is your name? Is onamae wa nanto? Onamae wa nanto o shaimasu ka? So here we're using a hiragana yun combination for sha, but then also sokon to place extra emphasis. So it's o shaimasu ka. And then I am fine. It's just genki desu. Genki desu. Genki desu. And then good morning is ohayo gozaimasu. Ohayo gozaimasu. Okay, so at long last, we got 100%. So let's save that result and then we'll go to our Japanese dashboard. Fantastic. Now I was doing some verbs in previous live streams. So I think to kind of keep improving my understanding, let's do some verbs. So I'll go with hiragana and I'll apply random ordering. And we'll see how this goes. I think to understand is something like rikai suru. Let's just check. So okay, we're putting our answer in hiragana and katakana. Yeah, rikai suru. Okay, great. To do is suru. To believe is shinjiru. To be temporary is iru. Taberu is to eat. To arrive is kuru. To find is mitsukeru. Is that right? Mitsukeru? I think it is. Yeah. To read is yomu. Yomu. To be permanent is aru. To place is oku. And to put on, I think it's keru. To say or tell is iu. To have is motsu. Motsu. To make is tsukuru. To sleep is neru. To call, so to call someone by their name, I guess, would be yobu. To give is ageru. To go is iku. Shiru is to know information. To see is miru. To want is hoshi. To come is kuru again. And then to owe is shinakereba. To speak is hanasu. And then this is dekiru. Fantastic. Let's go to verbs 2. So to wear clothes is kiru. To begin is hajimeru. Kaku. Be to write. Tojiru. To close. Utau. Utau. To need is iru. To order a product is something like chumon suru. Chumon suru. Yeah, fantastic. Sagasu is to look for. To ask is tazu. 寝る To bring is 持ってくる運ぶ is to carry. To walk is 歩く To open is 開ける答える答える Yes. To lose is 負ける勉強する I think would be to study 勉強する To ask for is 尋ねる just again To take would be 取る This is 立つ To work is 働く To run is 走る 走る To live is 生きる To dance is 踊る This is 思う And then to buy is is it 買う Fantastic. I guess that means we go to verbs 3. So to pay is 払う To explain is something like 説明する説明する説明する Very frustrating. To travel is maybe something like 旅行する So the U is after the こ To sell is 売る And then breakfast would be 朝 朝 And then it's を食べる But what is this stuff in between? 昼食朝食 I think it's something like this. So it's 朝食を食べる So the U is here. Okay. To drink is 飲む To look at is 見る To know personally is 知っている I think 知っている Nice 感じる And then this one, so to hear, so this is when you're hearing something passively, like a noise, like a car driving by. So you use 聞く is when you're listening to a conversation, so it's active. The other one is 聞く and let's come back to that one. To cook is 料理する料理する Fantastic. So 料理 is cooking as in the noun. So like here is my cooking. So cooking here would be a Chinese like noun. And when you stick the suru at the end, it becomes a Japanese verb. So yeah, that's what's going on there. And then for this, so we're going to use 昼食を食べる昼食を食べる Fantastic. 帰る is to change. This is 好む. It says 登る is to go up, as in to climb some stairs or a tree, I guess. 登る. To listen to is 聞く. To finish is 終える. 学ぶ is to learn. 遊ぶ is to play. Come back to that one. 好む again for to prefer. This one is 夕食を食べる. I feel like this is something like 提供する. 提供. Oh, that was correct. That's crazy. To follow, 従う. 従う. And then what is to hear? Come on, we gotta focus here. This is so basic. 聞く and I keep going back to 答える, even though I know that's to answer. 答える. 聞こえる. 聞こえる. Come on. We're getting somewhere. So to continue, what is to continue? Very tricky. Because 始める is to begin something, which is not the same as continuing. What is to continue? 続ける into wear is into wear out is. I feel like there's something like 消防する. So there was actually, that wasn't too far off. It was 消耗する. So we've definitely found a weakness here. So let's apply random ordering and do another round. So to finish is 終える. This is 昼食を食べる. To learn is 学ぶ. To travel is 旅行する. To sell is 売る. This is 遊ぶ. 説明する is to explain. Cooking is, to cook is 料理する. 料理する. This is just so silly. I don't know why on earth I would write chi here. That's a typo. To note personally is してる. To follow is 従う. This was 提供する. And then this was 朝食を食べる. 登る. 好む. 聞こえる. 聞こえる. To listen to. That's frustrating. To continue was 続ける。God. 好む。飲む。消耗する。払う。夕食を食べる。感じる。変える。見る。Okay, that was better, but still a lot of silly mistakes there. We'll do one more round, and let's lock in and try and get 100%. So this 払う。している。見る。終える。夕食を食べる。To listen to is kiku, and to eat breakfast is 朝食を食べる。To learn is 学ぶ。To drink is 飲む。To hear would be 聞こえる。To prefer is 好む。従う is to follow. To play is 遊ぶ。This is 好む again. 好む。To explain is 説明する。To eat lunch is 昼食を食べる。This is 感じる。提供する。This is 旅行する。旅行する。登る。売る。続ける。And then this is 料理する。料理する。料理する。変える。And then this is 消耗する。消耗する。Fantastic. Starting to get somewhere now. Let's take a look at verbs 4. Was this something like 服を着る? To practice is 練習する練習する欲する is to desire. Notice the sokon here, so we're placing extra emphasis on the S in su, and there's a little pause here, so it's 欲する. So to visit, for example, is 訪問する訪問する To get sick is 病気になる Is that right? 病気になる Fantastic. To help is 助ける This is 思い出す To remember. 体お風呂に入る is to bathe oneself. 体 O arau. Arau is what comes here. Karada, o furo ni hairu. Karada o arau. Yeah. This is kirei ni suru. Kirei ni suru. And then this is ensou suru. Katsu. Kats. This is miru. Kasegu is to earn money. Yaku is to burn. Eru is to get. Okay, お風呂に入る。お風呂に入る。To take out. 取り出す。取る。This is tricky. 数える。数える。Okay. So one more down. This is something like 繰り返す。繰り返す。繰り返す。What is to converse? Hey, say, toridasu. Okay, got that one. Here's the part where it's really getting hard to remember. So we're missing about 5 in this quiz. I think modoru was to return. Modoru. To return an item or to return an object. Modoru. That's wrong. Let's see what is to return. Modosu. Very close. Was this something like Q K suru? QK suru. Fantastic. Okay, that's one more. This is so difficult. Modoru. Todokeru is to deliver. To converse is kaiwa suru. I'm just gonna turn off the heating, by the way. This room is getting pretty warm. Kaiwa suru. And then to wait for is omatsu. And to receive is uketoru. Oh, that's tricky. I think actually this might be the perfect place to stop for today. In the next live stream, I'll try and get this to 100% and maybe make a start on Verbs 5. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. That would really help me to continue making videos like this. And also to continue developing lingocommand.com. That's the website that we're currently using, which also comes with an accompanying iOS app. The iOS app is basically the exact same functionality as what we've got here on screen, but in the form of a mobile app. In any case, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next live stream. Take care. Bye bye.